I'm Andrew Jenkinson, the Caravan Expert, and welcome to my Caravan channel. Well, it's happened at last. Swift have given the Basecamp a sibling with 4 births. Now, I predicted this in the October show, and I did say it'd be great to see it happen, and it has happened. And looking at it so far, it's looking pretty good. It's about 20k, and I'm sat in one of the single dinette here, obviously, and this also comes up as a bunkie, so this will sleep 2 people. So obviously the front end is going to suffer because it's going to be shorter, because it's exactly the same size as the Basecamp 2. Now, as I say, really pleased about it. It's been launched at the February show, which I didn't hear much about, to be quite honest. I didn't even know it had been launched. But anyway, at the end of the day, we've got it, and I'm going to do a very quick review on it, because as I say, it's I'm quite excited above the lady there about the Basecamp 4. So I'm going to give you a quick run around it and a very slight, very quick review later of what I think about it. So let's get on with it. Well, as I said, it's got this side single deck I was just sat in before, and it still obviously comes with these very sort of cool type, which I can't open at the moment very well because I'm trying to hold the camera as well. Material lockers. You get the general gist of it. Anyway, now here's a control panel as you come in by the door here. So it's all your bits of controls and some USB ports, and this has got an alarm too. So down to the front end, and what have they done? Well, as I say, this front end has obviously been shortened, but it's not too bad. And in the middle here, they've actually put a decent sized fridge. You get into a normal sized Tourer. You've got plenty of worktop, 2 main sockets here, and another main socket there too, and also for some a 12-volt socket and one for putting your TV aerial in there. There's also LED lighting, which you can just see under there, and a spot lamp there. And we have a shelf at the top here, handy for putting loose stuff on there, but you would have to take it off because there's no lip on there, which is rather a shame because that could have been used for extra storage. The curtain to partition this off is there, stored up neatly at the top there. There's no hacky roof vent in here. You get a good size roof vent at the back, and of course, yes, the door is obviously still at the back. Now it's Truma heating, and we've also got now the decent sized kitchen. It's got some good storage in here, which I'm quite pleased about. Your oven, a 3-burner hob, got a little dinky window here too, and look at that, it's a decent sized sink. You'll find that on a normal sized Tourer. And what they've done, of course, is put this added extra fold up, or fold down should I say, worktop. So although it's not exactly bristling with worktop, it's good enough. And you know, what would you expect in a van this size really? Of course, you've got your lockers there, for deep lockers, same handles that's used on the Sprite range, and of course your overhead lights in there. There's also here the controls for the heating. Now, I thought it was a Truma heater, but they've put a whale heater in here, and that's no bad thing, because the whale's fine. It's very sufficient and efficient. And also, you've still got this big window here which you can close and shut off as you desire. And you have your neat little handy pouches there too. And should you just forget what you're in, it says Basecamp there. Now, there's actually a Basecamp owners club, because they tend to think they're not actually in a tourer, but well, they sort of are. It's still a caravan as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, on with this. Yeah, short front end here, but do you know what? 2 people can sit there, no problem at all. Plenty of room. You've got a little table here, and also you have a freestanding table to go in here for major meal times, and you've got those scatter cushions, and the seating looks quite comfortable. And also what I like here is, again, some USB points, light switches. Nice little cubby hole there too. So let's have a quick look at that washroom, see if that's been sacrificed much at all, and the wardrobe. Well, the wardrobe, it's big enough for 4 people, and it's also got the status TV area there, thankfully. Plus as well, it's got the loose, the freestanding table, should I say, in there, nicely secured in. So once that table's taken, that'll give you a bit more room. And basically, that comes up for there to remove the gubbins for the heater. I'm going to go and have a look in the rear washroom here. Well, it's a fitted cassette electric flush loo, so it's not a swivel design, and also you get a decent hand basin and a mirror to boot. Now, storage wise, you've got a shelf at the top here with the LED lighting. You've no window at the side here, which is a bit unfortunate, but you've got a decent sized roof vent, and you do have a locker at the top here. For showering, I don't think you're going to have too many problems really. It's big enough. I'm quite impressed with this Basecamp 4. It's just what it was needed. So, without further ado, and before I'm shut in at the show, I'll now do a quick overview. Well, what do I think of the Basecamp 4? Well, I think it's a shame they just didn't launch it a little bit sooner, but it's here now and it's great, and I can see a family of maybe 4 fitting it without too much of a problem, especially if you put that awning on the back too. There's good storage in the kitchen area, there's the oven, there's a 3-burner hob, there's a grill, and I say that's a decent sized sink, and these seats are actually quite comfortable, and you can sit 4 here without any problem at all. It really, actually, Swift have really done a good job. They've managed to get everything in this compact body length, and it works well. You don't feel cramped at all. You've got the window here, which possibly could have done with being at some stage maybe a little bit more on the roof, on the curve of the roof there, probably a couple of inches, or maybe a small heighty possibly, I don't know. Don't know if that would be doable on the slope of the roof. But on the whole, this van feels light and airy, and I think if you were 3 of you, 20k, I don't think it's half bad at all, and I think this really could be a winner for Swift as the Basecamp 2. If I had any improvements to make, price could be doing knocked down a little bit, could be probably a little bit lighter. I'd like to see something like this, a little bit more basic, to get people from tenting actually into the caravan market. But do you know what, the Basecamp does everything it should do, and in the 4 version, well, I'm not complaining at all. I'm just glad to see it happen. Plenty of LED light on this side, nice big windows. You're not going to feel cramped. Stick that on, as I said before, on. I think you've got yourself a pretty good van here, and it's going to be easy to store too. You better put this on most of people's drives. You don't have to change your car to something big and thirsty. This will do the job. Yeah, the Basecamp 4, it's certainly actually floats my boat, there's no doubt about it. I think we're going to see lots of them on the road this season. Bye for now. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel, and also your comments too. Thanks a lot for watching. Goodbye.